Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm playing some more Genshin Impact. I want to continue this quest. It's been a few days since I last did this, and I don't want my time to run out. So, yeah. So it turns out I need to wait till the next day, even though it's been a couple of days. I find that a little bit funny. But I'm glad that you do actually need to take an action before continuing this, so I couldn't do it by accident. So, hopefully this works. There we go.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
You mean fly, Paimon?
All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
So we've been here for a day, canonically.
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months.
Okay, now you're exaggerating, Paimon.
Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
I don't think the event is that long.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
I forgot you gave him that name.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Not very ambitious dreams.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring, walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Not really. I have, like, an entire warehouse full of food with me at all times.
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
The emergency food, obviously.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? Well, it's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Huh? What are you looking at Paimon for?
Why are you surprised, Paimon?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No.
Oh
Paimon's not
no.
hungry. Why do you
Oh my god, this is serious. We should be concerned, you guys.
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
I think we would have gone insane. Or at least most of you would have gone insane. Well, Ito would have gone insane after 20 days.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Very generous considering Paimon a person.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since.
It would be very concerning if we didn't feel hunger, but it still existed. But I feel that's not the case. I feel it's just like our bodies biologically stopped needing food.
Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
That's actually amazing. Wherever this place is, we could take, like, a bunch of work down here, or a backlog of games or novels or manga or whatever, and just consume everything, get everything done.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
That's the same conclusion I came to.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
So whatever it is, it's also working on Paimon and me, who is like otherworldly. So, I do wonder that as well. We haven't seen him, so I don't even know if he's here.
What's wrong, Traveler? Did you think of something?
Don't attempt to read my thoughts, Paimon.
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're here.
I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
Suddenly a new path.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
No, it's something.
Yay! You found something! Oh, please be the exit!
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here!
And all you had to do to remove it is extend your hand. Interesting. How she knew it would do that, I have no idea.
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Yep.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
Well, like we previously established, that's not really necessary for anyone, currently.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
God damn, Shinobu looks good. Oh no, I need her. Oh, I don't want to have to skip her. I'm definitely going to give her a few rolls. I just hope I don't get Ito.
Right behind ya! Paimon can't wait to get out of this place!
Alright. Progress. Oh. Another domain, it seems. City of Hidden Runes. Alright, let's do it. Hope it's not a puzzle. The symbols of the platform will have different colors and images, and matching them together seems to be the key to solving this puzzle. Great, a puzzle, just what I wanted. So the yellow symbol on this image is the same as the center symbol on this image. I guess we'll see what to do. Touch. Oh, what is this? Oh, that is...
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
kind of sound like Zhao. So we have to solve all the puzzles. Oh, that's a lot of puzzles. Oh, no. This is interesting. So not only are the platforms moving, but like the entirety of the location as well. That's interesting. Hmm. So I guess here is pointing this way, so we have whatever we do here has to match the I guess, maybe?
No. This would get me to fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Ow, ow. So there's Oh. Is that it? Interesting. Well, I'm glad that doesn't seem too difficult.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Shadows of fate!
Hey, don't summon it. Good. That did something. Light shapers. The light shapers on the platforms shine unique beams of light upon the platforms opposite of them. Operate these devices to control the position and direction of those beams of light. Okay. Light shapers may be used to cast their light upon the large symbols on the platforms opposite of them, thereby activating those symbols. Activating all the large symbols seems to be the key to solving the puzzle. So we're solving that puzzle too? So it's turned into a second puzzle. So you can only rotate them. Oh no, you can move them too. Okay, so the is done. So this one is a little guy jumping up. He's very excited. That's what this one is. Oh, you have to do the same with everyone.
Still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Solving this puzzle, apparently. So little guy jumping. Little guy jumping. Or a beetle, I guess. Wait. This one. Hey!
Decided by destiny! Higher, higher, dance on fire!
Okay. Easy enough. I feel they're gonna get more annoying though. Actually, this one, I feel this one was easier. Okay, so that one. So let's look at that one closer. So I could describe it better in my mind. So this is... What is this? An A with horns sitting on a tree. A with horns sitting on a tree. Hey, buddy.
Leave no stone unturned. Let me scribe.
Oh, it is getting more complicated. Hopefully this is the hardest one. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. It seemed more complicated for some reason. These things kind of feel like Yelon's threads. Okay, one more to go. So what could these be? Spiders? Oh, this one looks like a virus. Like two, they're like two viruses. Let's just go with that.
Leave it all to me. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Time to go. Go.
Hey. Wait, what? How? Oh, no, I get it. It took me longer than it should have to notice. Ancient civilizations sure love their puzzles.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look.
Oh, wait, do we have to manually go there? I thought this would teleport me there. Guess not.
Someone needs assistance.
We've experienced that kind of thing before, back in Kanomiya.
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
In space.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Oh, hello, Zhao.
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Don't moan, Zhao.
Oh, and quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Oh,
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
How did you become a floating torso?
An illusion.
talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
So maybe he's not here. Well, I mean, clearly he's not, but I mean, like, he's not in the same area as us. And he somehow found a way to communicate.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Cut people off.
He disappeared.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh, he's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here.
Especially with Hu Tao on the team.
Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Ah! Oh, my butt.
I didn't know how he was gonna act that out, but it was better than I thought. Yeah, you really acted the heck out of that line.
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
I thought he was just say my butt, but no, it was way better than that. See, oh, what? No, I can't use Mona. Wow, this looks awesome. That's cool. The shadows. This grass looks awesome too. Well, not super up close, but like this it does. That is an interesting way to do grass, though. It's like the texture. It's the same texture. It's like placed one on top of itself multiple times, but each time it gets like smaller.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
We didn't have to check.
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
Oh man.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
You know, I was saying she might be like the mom of the group, but I feel like as she's teasing him like this, she may be like the older sister of the group. Like the responsible older sister, but still makes fun of her younger brothers. Poke. And Paimon is enjoying this a little too much.
Paimon, don't laugh.
Oh, everyone is just laughing at Ito now.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
That definitely looks like something. I wouldn't call it a door. Kind of looks like a pillar, but probably is a door.
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
You read a book, Ito?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside.
It lingered on a hole in the ceiling. I wonder if it was actually supposed to do that, or if because that hole looks a little weird.
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
That probably hurt your hand, didn't it? Oh no. What is this?
Baloney, be gone. You heard me. Get out of here.
Ah!
His worst nightmares in here.
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
That's interesting.
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, all right, I'll open it again.
Is it gonna... No, it's the same room. But why is there
All
just
you
like
do is goof
beans?
around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone.
So that's clearly something... Some mental thing Ito has.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans. What's that all about?
Yelan, nobody was carrying those bowls. They were just on the table. Be more observant.
People throw beans to drive out Oni. The boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
I don't think that's the question, to be honest.
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird. Paimon's starting to think it really is haunted.
I think it might depend on who's opening it.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you...
I would be interested to see Paimon opening it. I want to see into your mind, Paimon.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, all right. Are we gonna see some sort of trauma Shinobu has?
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Is it gonna be the same room? Oh?
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
It's a different room. And yeah, that is some sort of unpleasant memory, it seems. From her childhood, I think. Well, no. Maybe her teenage years. She got her a job. God, Shinobu's good looking.
Shinobu? Who is that?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That explains why she really likes staying in the gang. They are the very definition of freedom.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that?
That's why I wanted to see Paimon's version. Or the Travelers. I guess I'd be interested in Yanfei's too.
And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Yelan.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
Or well, I'm likable personality either.
All right. I'll try.
All right.
Yeah, my savior. Show him what you're made of.
Though again, I'd be more interested in Paimon or the Traveler.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now.
Let's see.
Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Interesting.
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
This might not be a memory. This might just be like a really morally gray case that she might have to do at some point or something. It's like legally she'll be really conflicted.
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
That makes sense. Okay, so it isn't just memories, it's situations in general that you don't want to see. So that includes memories or just potential situations.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
Paimon, your turn.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Paimon.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
I'm fine if you don't take the door. I can't say I'm too interested in you right now.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
I can take you.
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
Nobody important.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, that look of disdain right now.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you
Yes,
like to try?
yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, go for it, Traveler.
But Paimon first,
You
though.
never know what could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Shell.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting when we do it. But Paimon, I feel like when we do it, Paimon's not gonna get a turn.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
All right, let's see. We're probably gonna see Lumine in there.
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
Oh, interesting. Can't control anything. So we fear the abyss. Kid. Oh, something's happening. This really should be voice acted. Interesting. So there's just a platform in the abyss, but there's nothing to kill right now. Oh, whoa. What? What happened from their perspective?
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
How long was I gone?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
You know, this kind of reminds me of a quest in The Witcher, where you go into this cave of dreams with a bunch of warriors, and since you're in a team, everyone experiences different things as they go in. They all see their worst fears that they have to conquer. And for a lot of them, it's either like, you know, wild animals, situations that they encountered in their pasts, or just like their own father or something like that. And when you get to your own turn, because in that game you play as the Witcher, you know, the titular Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, when your turn comes, you see basically like the scariest thing out of everyone, because the thing that you're up against is like pretty much the big bad of the world. Like the scale of your fears is worse than everyone else's. So you have to, along with those people in the cave, have to physically fight them, which is interesting.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
It was very pretty. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot. Dang it. Oh man, I wasted that opportunity. Interesting.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Excuses, Paimon. I knew it. You weren't going to take the door.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
Oh, she's making me... Oh, she's making me yawn and cough.
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
Well, it is transforming. Am I right? Get it? Transformers more than meets the... Okay, yeah.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Just to, you know, be safe, I guess.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
Stop yawning.
No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now.
Well, however heavy you feel, you're still lighter than air.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. And now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
It would be kind of adorable if, like, Paimon rides Ito's head. Like one of those mascots in other anime. Alright, we get to talk to everyone again.
I'll catch up.
So I assume we're gonna find another, like, illusory wall somewhere. Alright, let's talk to Yanfei. No. Yanfei. I don't want to talk to Yelan, I want to talk to Yanfei. Dang it.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
I chose a very uncomfortable spot to start this conversation.
How could you tell?
Aww.
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
Sarcasm.
You think so?
As they say, two heads are always better than one.
Feel that was sarcasm. Because they basically just said, I have some ideas, but I'm not going to tell you. Not yet. I feel this interaction is going to be hilarious. So... Oh, what? Are you okay?
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a shrine maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life?
I don't know. Yae, clearly, but she kind of fills her time with entertaining things in between.
After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the messes they make.
It's not, but I think you're having fun at least, right?
Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. I know it sounds pretty silly, but that's the life that I want.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
Some people would be into that, but not me. I want affection.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what you saw behind the door?
Yes.
Listen to me. The most important thing is always the choices you have in front of you. Get some rest before you gather the courage to take your next step. Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate. You must believe in your decision.
I like that we get
It's hard to
multiple
believe what we've encountered.
conversation points with her. I think this one will just end it, though.
All right, you should get some rest too.
Did want more, though. Alright, let's laugh a little. Also, these lavender melons are probably cooked to the point of being rock hard.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back?
Oh, what's
to
up with
that door
Paimon?
again? Ah, perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy. What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that connects to the outside world. You feel me?
We said that. Oh man, so good.
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you.
Man, your voice sure
Over
carries.
there.
Ushi, you sure you can't... Yep, gotta be honest, I have no idea. Oh, come on, don't get mad at me. I'm just being real here. I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig our way out, but the rocks here are even tougher than prison walls. The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged him. It's pretty obvious this place is meant to keep us in here.
Interesting. So it's like a prison then.
The only thing I can do now is, well, take care of this exhausted little lavender melon.
I've never seen Paimon like this. It's a little concerning.
Yeah, I know. You're helping too, Ushi.
Yeah, Paimon... This is the most... affected by something I've seen Paimon... Well, actually... Not if you include the time she was frozen by Senora. But interesting.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
Wait. We've had this conversation.
It's my job to keep...
I figured as much.
Sure. I
Yeah.
also have some ideas of my own.
As they say.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
I'm pretty worried about him.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location.
Those were my thoughts.
Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
I don't know what that means.
We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply.
Oh god, are we in the Twilight Zone?
When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
He did not.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration.
Yeah, that's fairly reasonable.
Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you.
Well, I am the only one that actually went inside, I think.
This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual.
What element is spatial magic?
When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler.
Interesting. We're gonna end up fighting, what's his name, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
Okay, that's lucky.
And break!
She did a cooler move than Yelan did.
I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work.
Well, it's not like she helped you figure that out.
The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Follow the voice or use... Huh, I haven't used this in a while. So we can go the wrong way. Ooh, we can talk to her.
If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe,
Someone needs assistance.
I like that we're actually together. Almost feel like, you know, taking out the Traveler. And having him walk with Yanfei together.
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did patients go through here?
Don't worry.
Just in that battle. Here's the... What is he doing here? The one I...
Wait, what?
Is that...
Oh, I got really confused. But the day just reset. Okay. Don't worry, Zhao. Our ping will get better as we get closer.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
Oh, here it is.
Conqueror of Demons.
Kind of looks like
Can
the
you
Eye
hear
of
me?
Sauron, but
It's Yanfei.
blue.
The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Traveler? Yanfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
It really does look like the Eye of Sauron a lot. Just like imagine this, but like red-orange.
No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
I should be fine.
Right now, We have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in danger too?
Yeah.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It's true.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Nope, there he goes.
Stand back!
Oh? That? Nope, that that worked. He does look injured, actually. I'm surprised they went to the trouble of adding that detail.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Paimon's still muddled mentally.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Man, look at that injury on his face. It's like leaking something.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
And don't keep saying that when you lose your arms and legs.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Aww.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
All right.
Alright. Is he actually asleep? Can we talk to Shinobu? Nice. So is it... You know, I feel we're gonna have that same conversation.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon
Oh,
is
never
falling
mind.
asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming?
So she can fall asleep while floating? I don't think she's asleep. She doesn't look asleep. She looks... like she's in pain or something.
Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing.
You are very right about that.
And that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
I think everyone in this team is little compared to you, Ito.
Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail? Good one. I do slumber like a king.
Oh, the delivery.
Traveler, when did you get here?
It's great. Alright, so we're not getting repeat conversations.
You don't look well. I I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
No, that's all I get from her. Where is Yanfei?
I'll catch up.
Oh.
As expected, something strange is going on here.
I'm glad you finally came to that conclusion.
Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip.
Did you do that door without us being there?
My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it. I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
You know, I feel that should have been incredibly clear with the whole changing room behind the door thing.
Just like with that door, it's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down.
Not very nice cave, is it?
If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
You know, if that was the case, why would it make it so we don't need to eat or sleep? Unless we are actually being physically debilitated, we just don't notice it, in which case it's a very good idea.
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
Hopefully she actually, talks.
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
We'll be forced to fight, and I will defeat you.
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced.
Even the fight for being Archons.
At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Interesting.
But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined.
I don't know if it's just me, but it's really bothering me that that bracelet is somehow staying up. Like, I feel it should, like, when she puts her arm like that, it should fall down. And then when she puts it back down, it should fall down the other way. But it's, like, glued on.
We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
That would be amazing if it was voice acted, but nope. Nope, we don't get that. We don't get to enjoy that. Alright, we get to talk to everyone again.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Alright, she's starting to become more of a team player now. I guess we can talk to Yelan too.
Are you all right?
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just
No, never
processing
mind.
all the... Maybe the key to...
All right.
Oh, don't worry.
No, I meant...
Who did I talk to before? Was it Yelan or Yanfei?
Are you all right? You've said...
Okay.
We'll talk later. I'm just processing all the
I
key to...
All right.
ended up
Don't worry.
No.
getting this 3 times. So I guess we could talk to Zhao now. I'd forgotten he was here for a second. Talk to Zhao next. Okay, so that was pointless.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't...
Oh, we're getting that same thing. I guess I did it prematurely.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like... Man, she looks... Man, that little dude... Oh, I sleep like this when... Traveler, when did you get here?
Alright. Oh, she was sleeping.
Wait, where are we?
Paimon's perspective.
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Aww.
Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly. Yeah, just like that. Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
I feel those aren't horns, they're actually headphones, and he's constantly listening to music.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Still got the injuries there. That animation.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Not really human.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
No, thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of
Aw.
Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
I feel this is probably the other Yaksha who went insane.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Alright, so it is a Yaksha. I almost read that as bodacious.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
You could say that the bodacious body is... No, okay.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
It does seem like his injuries have stopped leaking out whatever they were leaking out.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
What a coincidence. We were just told that story.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
That wasn't very bodacious of him.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected.
Me too. It's almost like if it's a storyline.
Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa. You want to write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Always considerate.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Oh god, we'll go hollow.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
Ah, yeah. Just like lies laced with the truth. Or the truth laced with lies, is what he said, I think. Makes you think that everything is a lie, and then puts in some real things. So you let down your guard.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
You feel that might not be the best idea for your sake.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that idea.
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Yeah, that's the implication.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
Paimon neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
Same.
What if I told you? This is my last will.
No, you're not dead yet.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
I don't understand that logic.
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Well, it's clear he's a big softie.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Especially after you say you would murder everyone if they found some stuff out.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
God damn, Shinobu.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Does whatever you're planning on doing actually going to be effective, though?
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy now.
Have a taste of this.
Oh! That's quite the punch. Oh! It did something.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path.
Impressive.
If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
Ushi.
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
What does that mean?
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down.
I need to get Shinobu so bad now.
Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that.
I easily believe that. He's way too simple to be insincere about something like that.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant eagle alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
I feel he's probably fine, though.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aw, Shinobu.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape.
Jesus Christ, those shorts. They're very distracting.
Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
How do you know it's deeper in?
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Surprised she took the initiative this time.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me.
I'd love to.
After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up.
I'll never say no to this.
By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say, though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves.
Interesting.
How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden.
Survivor's guilt, essentially.
If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah!
Oh. That's something.
Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
No, so it's her shield. She can cast it on other people.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you.
I like seeing Shinobu say senpai.
All right, traveler, let's go.
End of the line. Enter the new domain. So where are we here? Oh. Okay, so I guess I'll leave this final one for another part. Yeah, this is a fantastic quest so far. I'm really loving it. I suppose I'll start the next one by talking to them. But yeah, it's almost 3 a.m. and I want to sleep. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of this game so far, especially this new quest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.